It's Dame Kelly Holmes here, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you. Thank you for everything you have done during this unprecedented time and everything you continue to do and did before it. I mean, I think it just makes us more appreciative of all of you, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you for caring, supporting and risking, and doing just everything you've done to keep as many people as you can healthy and supported during this time.
This has been a really busy few months with COVID-19 and everything else that has been going on, and that's in addition to the day-to-day work that all of us in public service have to provide in terms of keeping people safe, healthy and happy. I just want to say that whilst this is not over yet, and of course there are concerns of a second spike, I have been truly impressed by the way that local authorities, police officers, police service in general have come together to serve the public of Northamptonshire. So this is my opportunity to just say to you, thank you very much for all that you have done and all that you are doing. And please, if you are able to take rest and recuperation, do that at the earliest opportunity. We have all worked flat out over the past few months, and no matter how resilient we think we are, the reality is that we all need time to refresh and rethink. So I do hope you get the opportunity to do that, but from me, a huge thank you for all that you've done.
This is a massive shout out to everyone in the NHS and all our frontline workers for everything that you've been doing over the last few months and, well, always really. My sister is a nurse working for the NHS in paediatric oncology, so I see what she does for a living. I kind of understand it, but I know that I could never do it myself. I have so much respect for what she does and what all of you do. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, from now and for always.
I'd just like to say firstly thanks to everyone across the county for all the work that they've done serving our patients, serving our community during these really very difficult times.
Just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody right across Northamptonshire health and care system. You guys have been phenomenal. You've been our frontline troops. You guys have been our special forces, not just throughout this COVID crisis, but right across the board. So really appreciate it. Thank you from me and my family, and I'm sure everyone's indebted from right across our armed services. Thank you.
On behalf of myself and the service, I'd like to thank all of the agencies and everybody that's been doing such hard work during the COVID-19 crisis, with a special thanks to those colleagues in the NHS who have done such a magnificent job. For our part in the fire service, I'd like to thank all of my staff who have been superb throughout this whole crisis, whether that's in keeping our operational response running, adapting the way that we do our prevention and fire safety work, whether it's staff working at home to keep the organisation running in the background, or whether it's staff that have stepped outside of their traditional fire service role in doing things like driving ambulances, delivering food and medicines, or assisting with the excess deaths work. Everybody's been absolutely fantastic. It makes me extremely proud, both of the fire service and also of all of the agencies in the county.
At the start of the year, if you'd have asked me what I would be doing in June, it definitely would not have been learning how to do consultations and meetings over video. But here we are, and you live and learn. We're going through something that none of us ever imagined we will be going through as a nation, and especially as part of the NHS. So apart from anything else, as I have this chance, I want to take this opportunity to say a big thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you for everything you've done through this pandemic. It's thanks to all of your hard work and dedication that we've managed as well as we have. However, as a workforce, working in these stressful times, we often forget the importance of looking after ourselves, and I'm guilty of this as well. Looking after ourselves is essential to allow us to continue to provide the amazing services we do provide to the population of Northamptonshire. That's why this week it is so important to try and highlight the need for us to take the time and effort to look after our own health and well-being. I really hope people have enjoyed what's occurred this week and what's going to be happening for the rest of the week and all the sessions provided. Overall though, I hope that we all learn the importance of maintaining our own health and well-being, and possibly we'll all have learnt something that we'll continue to use in the future. Thank you to everyone involved in the Virtual Wellbeing Festival, and thank you to all of you for your continued efforts and for joining us for this event.
Just wanted to say a big thank you to all of our staff and volunteers here at the hospital, and to all of our partners and friends in the community who've supported us with their acts of kindness.
A big thank you from me and from Age UK Northamptonshire for all the wonderful work that you have done, either as a volunteer or as a worker throughout this crisis. The older people of Northamptonshire, who are our clients, really appreciate it. But I'm also conscious that with lockdown easing, while that is very positive for many, it is also a challenge, especially for those with long-term health conditions. So keep up the good work. Thank you very much in advance for all the work you will do in the future.
I hope you've all had a great week and managed to take an awful lot from the Virtual Wellbeing Festival sessions that have been running across the week. I'd just like to start by saying a massive thank you to all of our health and care staff across Northamptonshire for everything that you've been doing over the last few months through what have been exceptional circumstances and times. I know how hard everyone's been working to do their best to support our patients and our residents across Northamptonshire. So a huge thank you from me for everything you've all been doing to go above and beyond during this period. And really, the timing of this week's Virtual Wellbeing Festival could not have been better, because we know how much everyone's been working full on for the last few months. And so this has been a real timely reminder of the need for us all to take care of ourselves, to look out for ourselves, to take a moment to think about our own health and well-being, our own resilience physically and mentally, as we deal with the kind of challenges that we're all grappling with in our day-to-day roles at the moment. So a massive thank you from me and from your clinical commissioning group in Northamptonshire to all of our health and care staff across the county.
That is Esley, my youngest daughter, and my name is Clark Carlisle. I want to thank you guys for all that you have done, all that you are doing. A lot of people are thinking that your work's just started now. You know, Esley's testament to the fact that you've been doing this work for years, for decades, not least helping us bear 5 children. Number 4, actually, I don't know if you can just see her rooting at the bottom of the garden. She was born with a cord wrapped around her neck, and it was only due to your professionalism, your expertise, that she came out healthy and alive, and I am so grateful. Not only that, you've saved my life on 3 occasions. I've been actively suicidal throughout 14 years of recurrent depression. I'm delighted to say that due to the NHS, I am in a fantastic, well place now. And I want you all to know that I appreciate your work, and if anyone out there is feeling suboptimal, then engage with your colleagues so that you have an even greater capacity to do the work that you are doing. So thank you and God bless.
So hi everybody, what a week we've had, a fantastic wellbeing week. Really proud of what we've done this week across Northamptonshire. So I just want to say enormous thanks to all of you for participating in the activities and sharing your stories across social media about the great fun and what you've been prioritising for yourself. So thank you. As I said at the beginning of the week, wellbeing is so important, and we've definitely demonstrated that here in the county. And self-care, as I said to you at the beginning of the week, is important, and I hope you've been able to participate and reflect on that as you've gone through the week too. So enormous thanks to all of you, but also enormous thanks to everybody who behind the scenes has put all of this week together. You can imagine there's a lot of work goes into it. Those people know who they are. They know I really appreciate what they've done, and I know all the system leaders would want me to personally thank them. So on behalf of everybody, well done to everybody who has contributed to making this week possible. So final thoughts for me is to say thank you for everything you're doing to keep everybody safe in this county. In Northamptonshire, we're very proud of what we're doing. We remain proud of what we're doing, and we know that all of you are playing a role in doing that. So again, enormous thanks on behalf of everybody to all of you for what you're doing. Let's keep wellbeing as a focus. Let's make sure we continue to work together in Northamptonshire. We clearly can do that. We do it. Today and this week have been examples of that. So thank you very much. Let's keep it going, and a real positive focus on wellbeing as we go forward together. Take care, everybody.